Hi dear Capricorn, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Capis, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the month of August 2026 for Capricorn singles. Keep in mind this is general. This might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay, for personal reading healing session, check out the description box or find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Okay. Capricorn, the overall energy for Capricorn people regarding their love and relationship area. Let's see what we have. We have the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Sun card. Capricorn, you have a very crystal clear energy, very sorted energy, very playful energy. The underlying energy is quite clear, quite happy, quite positive, and you guys are very sure about what you guys want in your love and relationship area, and you are ready to keep your energies open to the idea of connecting with the right kind of person. You're looking forward to have this energy of meeting the right person, meanwhile working on the not so good energies or not so good experiences that you have experienced till this point of your life. You are ready to go ahead and give the cup of your love to somebody who deserves it, huh? But there are still certain things that you're working on. You're very much aware of the pain, the maybe trauma, or the not so good things, or the not so good energies when it comes to your love and relationship area. You are still carrying a lot of lots of pain from the previous connections, and you are ready to move forward. You are ready to release this pain step by step. Meanwhile, you are ready to open up to new experiences, new people, new situations, and you're ready to give your love to the deserving candidate. Okay, good for you. Let's see what are your energies for a new person, new connection, Cappies. We have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the bottom of the deck is a Magician. For a new person, there is some kind of manifestation going on, and you guys are more than ready to connect with this person energetically. That's why the universe is going to send you more than one option to connect with. I do see you being more social, more outgoing, like a social butterfly kind of a thing. You are going to be getting out of your comfort zone more and more in this particular month, and or you should, to connect with the right person, right energy. Now, right or wrong depends on how things are going to move forward. To connect with like-minded people, to connect with the good people, good vibes, and good energies, there are chances that you are going to connect with actually somebody who is going to be elder to you, and somebody who is going to be much younger to you, and or their maturity level is going to be totally different from you. So you are going to have multiple options in your love and relationship area in this month, and there are very good chances that you are going to talk to at least two people at the same time, and you're going to like it. You are going to understand what is going to match with your vibes, or what is not going to match. I just took the medicines, and I'm just working now. I have fever. I don't know. It doesn't show on my face much, but I am sick. I'm not well. So if I'm fumbling or saying things repetitively, just bear with me, honey. Okay. So Capricorn, this is going to be one of those months where you will be able to connect with multiple people, multiple options, and out of those options, there are two prominent energies that you are going to take forward. Right now, I don't see any serious commitment relationship kind of a deal with the new person. So maybe it is going to convert into something serious down the line, but as of now, it's a talking phase kind of energy, huh? Let's see for this new energy from the oracle. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance, that you're hoping for. Cool. You're on the right track. You're doing all the right things. You're manifesting like crazy. Good to go. Change nothing. Just don't allow your mind to interfere in the dynamics from time to time. because when everything starts going well, our minds start jumping in and creating stories and scenarios that are not true and that are might be never going to be true. Let's see what are your energies for a past person or a known person for this month. We have the moon card, the two of swords, the four of swords, bottom of the deck is a devil. Now underlying energy is of being still obsessed with someone from time to time, or maybe even if you don't want to keep yourself attached to a particular person or situation from the past, you have to, for whatever reason. So there might be still some kind of attachment to with a particular person from your past, and or somebody is still obsessed with you, somebody is still obsessed with the idea of being with you. But I don't see things going anywhere, because there is going to be lots of secretive and mysterious kind of energies around the situation, lots of insecurities and fears, lots of up in the air kind of energy, and there is a period of detachment, whether you are detaching from the situation or the other person. Even if you are going to think obsessively about this person, or somebody is going to obsessively think about this situation, in the physical world nothing is shifting or nothing is changing. Okay, yeah, you might talk to each other for some time, but nothing more than that is happening. Let's see for this past person, past energy. We have the romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, so if you are still having love for this person, it doesn't mean that they are right one for you, right? We we can love somebody and still they can be the most you know not so good person for us. What should I say? I'm not able to explain it today. So only love is not enough, right? Explore your feelings, accept your feelings, but understand why things are not working out, why things haven't worked out till this point of your life with this particular person or energy, and what you should keep in mind before you are going to proceed further in this direction with this person. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Cappies. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is a Magician. You know what your manifestation is. You know the what, you know the why, you know what you want and what you don't want. Focus on what you want. First thing, and keep yourself connected to your manifestation energy instead of trying to fix something that's already broken, that's already dead. Okay, start going in this direction step by step. Any kind of impulsive energy, any kind of restless energy, any kind of okay, let me do this, let me do that kind of energy, or holding on to something or someone so tightly that you are going to suffocate them and you are going to push them away from you, is not going to be a good idea. Taking baby steps and taking things slowly in a particular situation is going to give you far better results than trying to control the outcomes or trying to control the situation or trying to uh, make something work out very very fastly. Okay, try not to do that because it's not going to be a good idea. Calm down your horses, take things slow, develop friendship first, and slowly but surely go towards the next steps. And try not to hold on to something, anything or anyone so tightly that it's going to hurt you later on. Let's see the final message from the angel oracles. We have the you deserve love, you are lovable. You deserve love, you are lovable, you are manifesting the love of your life. Keep in mind all the things that I just told you in the form of guidance, and you're good to go. From time to time, you might be getting disappointed. Why am I not able to attract love? My sign is that, my sign is that. Yeah. I have seen a lot of people blaming the sign, zodiac sign, blaming the planets. What kind of stupidity and ignorance is that? The planets cannot influence your whole life. If they're influencing everyone. Okay, the conscious energies of everyone, and that cannot be that much powerful that it's going to impact your whole life. Okay, so try not to blame the planets, try to vibrate high. Okay, try to change your own frequencies and vibrations, and work on yourself. Hmm. I have seen people of the same zodiac having exactly opposite life from each other. Now that planets are not working for them, I have seen two twins born at the same time, having everything in common, like planetary and bullshit like that. Still, they have totally opposite lives. Don't give me this planet scrap. It's not real. It is not real. I can't tell you how many astrologers have told me that I'm going to get married by the age of 27. Here I am, 37. I'm going to have kid till the age of 30. In fact, two kids, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen because my planets are like that. But it was my energy of not wanting to have that. That was my choice. That was my free will. That's why it never happened. Hmm? Somebody told me that this lady cannot live alone. I'm living alone from past 18 years. That's bullscrap. Your decision, your choices, your free will, your courage, your strength to go beyond these kind of stupidities is going to build your character, your destiny, or karma, or whatever you call it. Yes, we cannot change the past karma, whatever we have done in past lives as well, and in this life as well. But right now we can be awake, we can be conscious, and we can consciously create our own lives, so that it's not going to add as a karmic debt in the coming future, huh? So the moral of the story is, vibrate high, change your own frequencies, change your own vibrations, instead of playing blame game with the universe. So thank you so much for tuning in, Capricorn. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.